LV coming at you with another video. This video has been long overdue. This is a 30-day apple cider vinegar update. We got the good, we got the bad, we got the ugly. All in all, let's do the recap. Okay guys, Future V from the future. I want to give a huge shout out to HelloFresh for sponsoring this video. Thank you so much. But if you guys want to try any of the meals that you saw here on today's video, or any future meals, or if you want to try the service period, I will leave a link down in the description box for $80 off your first month of HelloFresh. I would love for you guys to check it out. Trust me, you're not gonna be disappointed. So I'm going to be testing it out. I'm going to be drinking this diluted with water for an entire week. So let's get started. Let me tell you guys, first week is always going to be the best week. At 172 pounds, that you guys can see from day one, and I actually ended off at 168.6 pounds, which is pretty ridiculous for a week. Now, I will say that I do think this is due to water retention. Those were my results. I honestly didn't expect this at all. Like I've said before, and I'll say it again, it's kind of like the Biggest Loser effect. That's how I feel like some of these things, when I try them for like a week or 2 weeks, it's kind of like the results they give me. I still stand true to the things that I said that first week, but again, the taste is still nasty as hell, y'all.
I don't know, guys. I'm trying every method, and that apple cider vinegar is just rough. Like, it's just rough.
Still nasty. I'm gonna show you guys the 2-week recap. A lot of people gave me some recommendations about like putting it in green tea and like a whole bunch of other stuff. I'm gonna stick with just regular for now. It's 5 o'clock, 5 p.m. I've already ate. I'm not sticking to a very structured meal plan. Here goes nothing. Yeah, this just never gets any better. I think we're on day 13 if I'm not mistaken. One of those. And I'm actually, if you guys can see, I mean, it's a pretty small bottle in comparison to some other ones that I've seen online, but I'm almost done with it, so I think I'm gonna have to order another one. The second week, the results weren't as great as the first week, and I kind of knew that when I talked about it. As far as my weight loss, I feel like I kind of did lose probably 2 pounds. Now, I started off at 172 and then I ended off at 168 the first week, and then I ended off at 170-ish the second week. So I just want to let you guys know that I still am technically losing weight. I just feel like it's probably more of a realistic weight loss at this point. So after that week, and then after the 2 weeks, I was still taking apple cider vinegar, but I dropped the ball and I did not record my results, and then I started eating like crap. I was stressed, I was binge eating. Girl, I had so much cheesy bread, it's not even funny. I will say that that cheesy bread got me good, okay? It came back to me with a vengeance, and I wasn't expecting the vengeance, because even though I had lost so much weight and so many inches and so much water weight the first week and 2 weeks, after the 30 days, after I started binging and stress eating, emotionally eating, all of that jazz, I packed on tons of weight. So then I actually redid the 30 days. I took apple cider vinegar for 30 days straight, and I recorded all the results from the point where I was after gaining 30 pounds. I was about 175 pounds, give or take, almost 180. This time when I did the 30 days, I didn't mix it with any green tea. I just simply went apple cider vinegar, and it's the natural one, the one with the mother, just plain old 8 ounces of water, because technically on that bottle it says have to add 1 tablespoon and then 8 ounces of water, and you can just drink it like that. So I just want to clear that up for you guys, because I know there's a bunch of different apple cider vinegars out there, and I will link the one that I did use down below. Have these 30 days been perfect? No, they haven't been perfect, okay? I actually took a unintentional break from working out and doing like the new rules of lifting for women, which is like the program that I'm currently trying to do, and just kind of take it a little easy. I'm not perfect, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be perfect. Workouts haven't been that great, but you know, whatever. It is what it is. It has been a roller coaster ride, because I get stressed out. I'm definitely a type of person where I bottle all of that up, and I'm not vocal. I don't like to tell people that I'm stressed out, even though you could probably tell looking at me that I'm kind of stressed out. I'm trying to, you know, relax and not stress out and not let certain things get to me. I try for the most part to put like a poker face and just deal with things on my own. Not necessarily the best way to deal with things, but you know what?
I'm a Virgo, okay? This is what we do.
Definitely have had like my cheat days or whatever. A little bit more than I would have liked to. But at the same time, I have been eating healthier than the previous 1 week and 2 week videos that I had. So I've been meal prepping, which actually is completely new to me because I absolutely hate meal prepping. I just hate I hate reheating food, you know, especially like 2-3 day old food. I hate it. It's annoying to me. It tastes dry. I don't like it, at least my own cooking. We have potatoes. I did bacon, Brussels sprouts. You see that? That's a Brussels sprout. Yeah, meal prepping has been kind of like iffy for me. I'm trying, you guys. So about 80% of the time I did try to eat healthier. I was doing HelloFresh, and I still do HelloFresh, so I do some of those dinners. Good morning, guys. Today is a Sunday, and it's honestly like the best days for me to get things done and also like plan for the next week. Cooking some stuff. I have a bunch of meals that need to be cooked today. Let's get started. All right, guys, so these meals actually were not sent to me by HelloFresh. These ones I actually paid for on the regular. This is the 2-person 2-serving box that I usually get. So this one I actually paid out of pocket for. You guys can see this is kind of just me showing you guys the meals that I have been taking while I've been also doing the apple cider vinegar stuff, because a lot of people don't show what exactly they ate. So I do want to show you guys like kind of like the variety of meals that I had while I was doing the ACV. Guys, this is probably the most unflattering lighting ever. It is pretty late. It is 7:38. I'm about to start cooking. HelloFresh actually sent me this like family version of the box. I usually get the box for 2-person, but I got the one for 4 so that I could have enough for like lunch, because usually the servings are for like 1 person, 1 serving, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna be cooking this 4 family feast one, which is way bigger than the regular one. So let's get started. So this is the one that we're going to be cooking today. This is the Parmesan crusted chicken. It's for 4, so we're gonna have 4 servings of this. I have the ingredients over here. So this is the pasta. Everything comes already separated and already prepared for you, so it's just easier. This is the panko bread crust that's gonna go on the chicken. They have the little cream cheese and it's just enough. The lemon, garlic already in these little packets. The only thing that you need is probably salt and pepper or oil and stuff, which for the most part everyone does already have. Also, because of the HelloFresh stuff, like the meals that I've been making, I got these little Chrissy Teigen bowls from Target. They're cute. Look at that. 10 bucks. I will link them down below, but they're like measuring cups. So for instance, when you prep some of the vegetables in the HelloFresh meals, you can set them aside because sometimes they do ask you to do that. So I got some of those at Target. You know, one of the many things that you go into Target that you don't need but you buy anyways, you know what I mean? It was one of those purchases. Check out the website and they have the recipes on the website. It just is an easier service because they send you everything. So you guys can definitely check out those like recipes, because the recipes are really, really good and they break down the macros for you. Obviously it's going to be estimates, but I mean, for the most part, rough estimates are still pretty decent than knowing absolutely nothing. That has been what I've been doing because I get bored of eating the same freaking thing. So I need variety. My attention span for food is like this short, unless we talking about cheesy bread and Chipotle. Alright, so the results for the 30 days were this. I haven't really been working out as much as I really should be. I've been going to the gym occasionally, but I just haven't been in that mental space. I'm trying, you guys. I'm really, really trying to get into that mental space. But just like everybody else, every normal person, probably you sitting right there, life happens. Things happen. Emergencies happen. And it literally just derails absolutely every little thing that I have planned. So with that being said, workouts have not been perfect. I have been doing a few of them, but not as often as I wanted to do them. But for the most part, food wise has been a little bit better. And then with apple cider vinegar, you do lose your appetite. So that's been another issue. After I take apple cider vinegar, I just am not hungry. So if I do have a ton of protein that I need to eat for the day, I'm just not hungry enough and I don't feel like forcing myself. So it's kind of been a little bit of intuitive eating per se, slash if it fits your macros, slash I'm trying. But I will say it hasn't been easy. I did lose weight. My inches have just been kind of I do want to say that I have been able to tolerate the apple cider vinegar than I did in previous videos. So I have my apple cider vinegar right here. It's actually not too bad. Just diluted with water. It's actually not too bad today. It's 1 tablespoon. I don't really take too much more than that for right now. I mean, I guess you can add more, but I don't know if you want that kind of torture. Just because that it was just complete and utter torture. Oh man, I'm a monkey now. I'm a thirsty monkey. I guess I'm kind of getting used to it. So I have plastic straws, so I have been using those, because trust me y'all, okay? I saw all the comments about use straw, your teeth gonna fall out. I do have a straw. You see that little straw right there? Y'all see that? Okay, good. We good. I have a straw. Okay, I saw them. Thank you. Don't worry. I definitely have been taking the apple cider vinegar with a reusable straw because we gotta save the turtles. When have I been taking the apple cider vinegar? I've been taking it at night, you guys. I take it when I can in the evening after I have done everything else, because in the mornings, y'all don't even want to see me in the morning, okay, y'all? Don't talk to me in the morning. I'm not a morning person. Literally a zombie. Till the evening. So just because I didn't really get like extreme results like some of these other people doesn't necessarily mean that I think it's a bunch of bull. I do think that had some type of results. Number one, I feel like more clarity, you know what I mean? I don't know, maybe it's like clearing out all the bad in my gut, and like, because I know it does have like probiotics or something like that. I feel like I am focused more. I feel like I don't get as much gas and indigestion. I think that's amazing, and even if it just does that and nothing else, I'm cool with that. I don't know if it's cleared up my skin. I got different birth control, so I started breaking out like crazy right here and up here, and that's hormonal, so I haven't really seen too many differences in skin wise. I do have like a little bit of foundation on right now, a little bit of makeup. I don't know if you guys can tell if I look better. I don't know if I want to know those comments. I am going to continue to take apple cider vinegar. I'm going to take a little bit of break because you got to be careful with your tooth enamel. I'm not going to take it every single day, but probably like every other day or maybe every 2 days, etc., or whenever I remember, because I do feel like it does make me feel better. I don't know if it's my brain. It might be placebo effect or something like that. I do want to know if you guys have been taking apple cider. Like, what are your thoughts? What are your results? I know everyone's going to be different, you guys. We're not clones of each other, so none of us are going to have the same results, so don't be going at each other in the comments.
That's my opinion!
If somebody says they lost like 100 pounds, this is a safe zone. We're all friends here, okay? Let's support each other. But I do want to know if you guys have been trying it. What do you guys think? Have you been having good luck with it? How are you doing? Let me know in the comment section down below, okay? We want to know. If you guys like videos like this, don't forget to give the video a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out. Huge shout out goes to Liz_Beth14. I see you. Thanks so much for checking out the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.